Sisters and brothers, away Nusiemi, Pastor Melo speaking. In the name of Tatanzambi, Nsemi Amazulu, the one who has anointed me to be your servant and to get you prepared to go back to Zion, to Africa, Luvuvamu. Peace be on you. Today, Saturday, 25th of July, we will realize our third video. After the second one, who was about the miracle of the map of the Democratic Republic of Congo appearing in a synagogue in Capernaum, Palestine, 3 years ago. Today we are going to talk about another miracle closely related to the miracle of Capernaum. This is about the miracle of the Pentecost of the last days, which happened in the 25th of July, or more precisely, in the night of the 24th to the 25th of July 1949 in Leopoldville, nowadays Kinshasa, capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo. On that famous day, a man whom I call Eche Omo, according to John chapter 19, verse 5, gathered a group of 35 persons, plus himself, 36, which corresponds to 12 multiplied by 3. And he said to them, he told them that today the Most High will fulfill a prophecy which was written down by Moses 3,500 years ago. This prophecy, you can find it in Leviticus chapter 25, verse 8, which I'm going to read. Count off 7 Sabbath years, 7 times 7 years, so that the 7 Sabbath years amount to a period of 49 years. A period of 49 years. You can verify in the Bible and you will find out that number 49 appears only once in the Bible, only once. So this prophecy could not happen in another date except on that famous date of the 25th of July 1949. The miracle is that if you add 2 to 5, you obtain 7. And July is the 7th month of the year. So 7 multiplied by 7 give 49. As you know, 7 is the sacred number of the Creator, the sacred number of the Most High Tatanzambi. So 7 multiplied by 7 is the quintessence, the summum of the sacredness of Tatanzambi Yamazulu. And the group of 36 persons started to pray on the night of the 24th of July. And at midnight sharp happened exactly what happened in Jerusalem 2,000 years ago. You can find it in the Bible in Acts chapter 2, verse 1 to 4. It's exactly the same that happened in Leopoldville. But there's a very important detail. We don't have the date of the Pentecost in Jerusalem, but the Pentecost in Leopoldville, you have the date in the Bible in Leviticus chapter 25, 8. This is a miracle. And now the question is to know, but who is this man who knew that the only date when the new Pentecost, the Pentecost of the last days, had to happen? Who is that man, Ecce Homo, who could have this real miracle happen with that precision? His name is Simon. Simon corresponds to Zechariah chapter 6, verse 12. A man whose name is the seed. Seed in Latin is semen. Semen, Simon. This is the man, Ecce Homo. And the 25th of July, which we celebrate today, is the remembrance. We don't say that the church was founded, but remembered on the 25th of July 1949. I mean the genuine Church of our Lord Jesus Christ, whose of which headquarters is today in Luanda, Angola, the capital of Angola. Ecce Homo realized that real miracle of the new Pentecost, the Pentecost of the last days, as prophesied by Prophet Joel, who said, in the last days, God said, the Most High, Tatanzambi, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Your old men will dream dreams. The new Pentecost, as outlined by a brother who is a Caucasian and who wrote to me, the new Pentecost brought about a real revolution in the history of mankind, because it was the starting point of the emancipation of the liberty for Africa and all the oppressed countries in the world. It happened in 1960, which is named in the Bible as the year or the day of the grace of the Most High. So this is our third clip, our third video, and I invite you to meditate, to pray, and the Most High Himself will open up your mind to understand that indeed the man whose name is the seed, Simon, Semen, is the Messiah of Sisolele, who is calling his beloved diaspora, his people, back to Zion, back to Congo Diantotela, Ingeta, Sambulolo, Pastor Melo.
Selue,